I met Dr. Omane Boamah when I was minority leader. He was a student. And as my friend, Honorable Afinyo Markin is doing, I was all over the place trying to capture the young ones to join our party, the NDC. And so many of these young people followed me, and he was one of them. They took inspiration from me. So as they developed in politics, it was of serious concern to all of us. In Geneva, where I went to the World Speakers Conference, I called him. I called him to discuss with him the security situation in the country, particularly the escalation at Boko. He's one of the ministers that was very close to me. And we discussed it. And he briefed me as to what was happening. And so to fly from Geneva to Boston, and the next day to have this shocking news, it was so devastating. God truly gives, and God takes. By the way God himself created a society, not individuals, a society. All of us seated here are interlinked, interconnected. What happens to one of them and one of us affects all of us. This sudden departure has affected all of us. And when the clerk at the conference in Boston informed them that this is the tragedy that has befallen Ghana, everybody there was shocked. But it was not only Ghana. It happened in Kenya. Ghana was 8. Kenya was 6. The US were 2 at the same time. What else can you say if not God? That is God. But there's a book I recommend to all of you to read. It's written by one of our brothers, Achampo. It's called Global Disorders. When you read it, you learn how God created the world and how we human beings are disorganizing and destroying the world, destroying ourselves. And he based his narration copiously on the Asante tree and using the words of the language together with English and Latin to explain himself. Man has pressed the self-destruct button. And there's some disorder that so many things are now happening in spite of our research, in spite of our science, in spite of our technology, in spite of the creativity of man. We are going to space and the rest. The disorder we are causing is not known to us. And some of these things happen and we cannot explain it. Yes, investigations will come out. But that is after the thing has happened. Postmortems are after. The prevention is what is most important. we can only grieve. But what consoles us is the fact that what God gave us, the precious lives that we have lost, they have left